This is Carson TV News, your capital city news source.
Hello and welcome to the premiere edition of Carson TV News. I'm Courtney Bloomer. Tonight's lead story, pedestrian safety in Carson City. 3 accidents in the past month have sparked a call from the public to address safety issues in our community, cracking down on pedestrians who cross the street illegally and on drivers who fail to yield to pedestrians in crosswalks. Here's Sergeant Scott McDaniel to talk more about this.
Hi, this is Sergeant McDaniel with the Carson City Sheriff's Office. I'd like to take a moment to speak with you about pedestrian safety. In the last 4 weeks, we've had 3 pedestrian-involved crashes in our crosswalks around town. Pedestrians, as you're walking down the streets, please put down your cell phones and other devices that distract you before you cross. Make sure you have a clear path before you enter the crosswalks. Motorists, pay attention to those crosswalks as you're coming up. Slow down, look around, and make sure you can get through safely. Together, we can have a safer community.
Thank you, Sergeant McDaniel. Also in area road safety news, Nevada Department of Transportation is finally working on Mound House. The safety improvements that NDOT is making in Mound House are in response to accidents that have happened over the past several years in that area. Many longtime Carson City residents are aware of the many fatal accidents that have taken place in Mound House, and now NDOT is addressing those concerns with a safety project. Traffic in Mound House may be affected for the next several weeks. On Tuesday, Carson City residents will come together at Mills Park to stamp out crime in our community. National Night Out will be taking place from 5 to 8 p.m. This long-running event, sponsored by the Carson City Sheriff's Office, brings together nonprofits, agencies, and other organizations from around our community to promote safety and to prevent crime. Here's Sheriff Ken Furlong.
Here we are at the Nevada 150 State Fair, and it's been a tremendous success. All I've seen is happy families roaming in and out, having fun. They're getting to see the agriculture, see the statewide historical events. It's just been a tremendous success out here, and the city deserves a lot of kudos for what it has done. This Tuesday, we have National Night Out coming at us in Mills Park, our downtown park area in Carson City. This is our 12th event consecutive, and it's been a tremendous success every year. It's a great opportunity to bring the kids in, bring the families in, meet all of the public safety servants all the way from our military to our local folks, law enforcement and fire, that work relentlessly for a better quality of life here in Carson City. This year we are featuring the Boys and Girls Club. Our children mean so much to us in our community and have such a great impact on our way of living. And this year we've decided the Boys and Girls Club is the icon of that here in Carson, so they'll be our feature as we take the night and we stamp out crime, we say no to those things, and we create better relationships for our public safety servants to work with the community all the way around.
Carson City celebrated Nevada's 150th birthday in style last weekend with the Nevada 150 Fair held at Fuji Park in Carson City. The fair kicked off on Thursday with a ribbon-cutting event attended by the mayor, the governor, and many other dignitaries from around Nevada. Highlights of the fair included livestock shows and events, carnival rides, and a variety of crafts made by local artisans and shown at the Fuji Park Pavilion. In addition, live music shows were taking place throughout the weekend, and on Saturday evening and Sunday, a ranch rodeo took place to showcase some of our area's history and culture.
1, 2, 3. When the truth is found to be lies, until the joy within you dies. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. When the garden flowers, baby, I did. Your mind is so full of bread. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. Your eyes, I say, your eyes may look like his. Yeah, but in your head, baby, I'm afraid you don't know where it is. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You better find somebody to love.
The fair was a success, and Nevada 150 events will be ongoing throughout the year, wrapping up with the Nevada Day celebration taking place in Carson City this October. On August 2nd, a red carpet event at the Brewery Arts Center took place to commemorate this second annual short film competition. The citywide film competition was won this year by Aaron Franke and his film, Clones, and in the under 16 division, the team of Main Street with their film, Cactus Cowboy. Here's some footage of the event.
Coming out now, oh, they're dressed in their finest attire. Beautiful young people. Yes, the producers and directors. Step right over here. We want to interview you here. Main Street. Now, who are you? Introduce yourself to everyone out there as we broadcast live from here in Carson City.
I'm Kit.
Kit?
Dawson.
Dawson.
Leah.
Leah?
Zach.
Zach?
Sam.
Sam?
Grace.
Grace?
Trevor.
Trevor. Okay, let me ask you, Kit. What was it like to make a movie? What's the name of your movie, and what was it like to put this movie together in 1 week?
The name of our film is Cactus Cowboy, and it's a Western, and it was so fun to make. It was a great experience, and we filmed in Virginia City, and it was just a great experience, filming in a saloon and writing a script.
Was that illegal? Are you guys supposed to be in a saloon? What's that all about? No, just kidding. So you had a good time in the saloon?
Yeah, we had
a few beers. You had a few beers? Now, Trevor, what role did you play? Were you both in front of the camera or behind the camera?
I was in front of it. I was just kind of the little silent bad guy. So.
And have you played a bad guy before in school?
No.
You're a good guy. And how about you? I love the suit, young man. You're looking wonderful. Who's your designer? Who put that together? That's outstanding.
I got it from my brother. It was his old little suit.
Well, that's wonderful. Let's give them a round of applause. Outstanding job. Citywide Film Festival will have 14 teams just like this who in 1 week's time, they were given 3 ingredients that they had to include in a film. And that film could come from a number of different genres, and it'll be an outstanding evening. I can see a wonderful group of young ladies and a young man. We'll have to find out exactly who this team is right over here. Interviewed, step on up. Wonderful. Got a great team. Come on over here, sir. This way, not as large a group. Right over here. Right, gentlemen, come on over. Tell me about your movie.
Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, though, but I guess...
This is the red carpet. You have to talk.
I guess I do. Okay. Well, basically, Clones is about myself appearing at my door, and multiple versions of myself.
Oh.
I guess I have to deal with them.
Okay. This is Darren Miller. He's very, very involved in bringing films to Northern Nevada, and an actor himself, a SAG actor. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So tell us, you're a judge this evening. What are you looking for out of these contestants?
I love creativity, and part of being an actor, SAG or not, just being involved in film, being involved in the TV, being involved in the theater, being involved in the creative process, you want to see vision. You want to see what these kids can bring to the table, because when you look back at it, and I tell a lot of the people that I kind of mentor through starting out, we all start with zero. All the big directors, be it somebody like Coppola or Scorsese, they started out with their first film.
Finely outfitted, some young filmmakers here on the red carpet joining us. Step right over here, ladies. Come on over here. We'd love to talk with you a little bit, learn more about you and your film. Hi, good evening. How are you? Step right over here. And what is your name?
I'm Athena Favero.
Athena and?
Juliet Favero.
Juliet, turn just slightly towards the camera. There you go. Tell us, what's the name of your movie?
It's called For Love, My Friend.
For Love of My Friend. And what was your role in the movie?
I was the director.
The director, and you were the?
And I was the wife who died.
The wife who died.
Yes.
Wow, sounds really intriguing. Now, only 2 of you on the team?
No, there's more of us, but they were busy tonight, so they couldn't make it.
Okay, so you're representing them. Yep. Now, have you ever made a movie before?
Yeah.
And how many have you made so far?
Like 3.
3 movies. Yeah. Now, do you mind me asking, how old are the 2 of you?
I'm 13.
13 years old, and you are?
16.
And you guys have already made 3 movies.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing. What do you love about movie making?
Just hang out with everyone that does it with you. It's a lot of fun.
And how about you?
Yeah, it's just a fun experience, and you get to be someone else. So.
And is film and film acting and filmmaking in your futures?
Yeah.
The audience favorite for 16 and over goes to... Oh, you're so well trained. Clones. And the winner of the under 16 audience favorite is Cactus Cowboy.
So, Perry and Starr, you were judges this evening.
That's correct.
And what did you think of the films? What was your take? Pretty good today? Great creativity. What was your take, though?
I enjoyed each and every one of the films very much. A lot of them were humorous and funny, and it was great to be in the audience and hear the audience reaction. I had a great time watching all of them.
And Starr, how about you?
What I like most is seeing the promise of the entertainment industry for the future. I think this is the most important gift that we give the next generation, the generation after that, is for those kids to have a good time, to feel appreciated, to hear the clapping, to feel that genuine appreciation for what they created. That's really a great gift to give the future.
Carson City has a wealth of culinary talent, and this week's Suit section is brought to you by Adele's and ChiveCooking.com.
I'm Jeffrey Fast, one of the contributors here at Carson TV News, and I recently visited one of Carson City's well-kept secrets, the Saturday morning farmers market. Now, while the farmers market is well kept, it's not really a secret. Located just west of Carson Street in the parking lot at 3rd and Curry, the Saturday morning farmers market is accessible, entertaining, shady, and full of wonderful local foods. Local growers and businesses sell their produce directly at the market. Holly Farms brings vegetables from Dayton. Beautiful Food Farms from Silver City specializes in botanicals and even edible flowers. And All Natural Nevada Food Company has 100% grass-fed beef and other meats for sale. Farmers and ranchers and even beekeepers are all in attendance, and they're all excited to talk with Carson citizens about their produce. Not only is the food fresh and local, Carson City artists are frequent guests at the farmers market. The Carson City Saturday morning farmers market is open Saturday mornings, of course, from 8:30 to 1 in the afternoon. The market will take place every Saturday until September 20th this year. Meet your friends or make some new friends. Spend some time browsing the amazing foods grown locally and enjoy a breakfast of fresh fruit, coffee, and amazing beignets at Carson City's own Saturday morning farmers market.
Gotta love that farmers market. Make sure to check out this week's recipe on our website, carsontvnews.org, or on our Facebook page at Carson TV News. In sports, CPAC Athletics brings us a new soccer program for girls.
CPAC Athletics is a program that just started this year. It's bringing girls from all communities and all backgrounds together through the sport of soccer. We're building leaders, we're building self-confidence in these girls, and we're teaching them how to be proud of themselves and reach goals and accomplishments and acknowledge it. Any girl can be involved in CPAC Athletics. We are starting as young as 6 years old, and we have girls that are 18 years old that are a part of this. And so you can come by the field, you can join us at the practices, and you can join our website at cpacathletics.org. This year we are part of the recreational league. We are not on the competitive league. We hope to be part of the competitive league in the spring of 2015. And so right now we're just getting our name out there. We're getting the girls familiar with the sport, out there to have fun right now. Our big goal is being in Canada in 2015 for the Women's World Cup. We're going to represent Carson City, Nevada out there in Canada, and we're going to play some friendly games with some other teams.
It's a big week for arts in Carson City with the Jazz and Beyond Festival taking place all week. But that's not all that's going on in arts. Recently, the Sierra Nevada Ballet performed Swan Lake at Sand Harbor. And to wrap up this week's art features, our first viewer-submitted content. Ryan Vittel and Helly Davis danced Daydreamer at the Starbound National Talent Competition at Lake Tahoe on July 29th and took first place in the Senior Duo Trio category. Ryan attends Nevada Virtual Academy and Haley has enrolled in Carson High online, so they have the flexibility to create original choreography and the music that they use in their performances. Both Ryan and Haley study dance at the Western Nevada Performing Arts Center here in Carson City. The Starbound National Talent Competition attracts a wide variety of very competitive dance organizations, with some studios teaching as many as 6,000 students. With fewer than 50 competitive students, Western Nevada Performing Arts Center was well represented, taking top ratings in many categories. Carson TV News is pleased to bring you the events that are taking place in Carson City during the upcoming week. Brought to you by I Love Carson City, which can be found on Facebook at I Love Carson City NV. Go there to check out a complete listing of the events that are coming up for this week. Here's the highlights. Jazz and Beyond events will be taking place all around Carson City throughout the week. For a complete listing of events with Jazz and Beyond, visit milehighjazz.com. Also on Monday, Family Day will be taking place at Carson Lanes with a bowling special for only $1.50, and it's Family Game Night at Nirvana on Hot Springs Road. On Tuesday, Parks and Rec will be leading their Easy Walk series. This week's walk is at Spooner Lake. Visit Carson City Parks and Recreation on Facebook or online for a complete listing of upcoming Easy Walk locations. Brags will be taking place at the Children's Museum of Northern Nevada on Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. And Tuesday night, don't miss National Night Out at Mills Park, sponsored by the Carson City Sheriff. This celebration of safety is a great festival that has become a long-standing tradition in Carson City. On Thursday, the Carson City Library will be sponsoring a preschool story time, which begins at 10:15 and at 10:45. And Comma Coffee will be having a casual chess tournament beginning at 5 p.m. On Friday, the V&T Railroad will be hosting a Kids Ride Free. Book online at vtrailway.com. With the purchase of an adult ticket, your child can go along with you for no cost. Also, Evergreen Jeans is hosting a Pets of the Homeless food drive on Friday. Make sure you go out and support them to keep our homeless pets well fed and well taken care of. Also, Carson City BMX Racing will be beginning on Friday at the Edmond Sports Complex, and it will run through Sunday. On Saturday, join us for the weekly Farmers Market, which will be taking place at 3rd and Curry Streets. The market is a great place to run into your neighbors and support local farmers. Also on Saturday, the Children's Museum of Northern Nevada will be hosting a STEM lab, science, technology, engineering, and math. It's a great place for kids to go and learn about the science fields. Finally, on Saturday, the Save Our Sass fundraiser is happening downtown at the Brewery Arts Center. Thank you for watching this edition of Carson TV News. Make sure to remember to submit your content and news that you see happening. Information for submitting is shown on your screen. This week's edition will re-air on Charter Channel 193 throughout the week, or you can watch it on demand at our website, carsontvnews.org, or on our partner site, Carson Now. Thank you for joining us this week. We'll see you next week on Carson TV News, your source for Nevada's capital city news. I'm Courtney Bloomer. Thanks for watching.
From Virginia on the hill, down to Carson, what a thrill. The V&T is back in town again. Hear that whistle, smell that smoke, all in all, the finest folk. The V&T is back in town again. The V&T is back in town again. They tore it down, but they brought it around. I'm telling you, friends, park your Chevy, park your Ford, hear that conductor, all aboard. The V&T is back in town again. With lollipops and buckaroos, each in their tops. The V&T is back in town again.